All right, y'all. So here's 5 things that I wish I knew before starting my own business. So for me, I got a little list here, and I won't hold y'all too long, but I do think that these are some very good points. So I just get into it. So the number one topic I want to talk about today is funding. Funding for your business. So, I would say when you are thinking about, going into business for yourself, whether it be a side job or whether you're, hoping to one day quit your day job or, just move into entrepreneurship, I would say one of the first things that you want to think about is how much is going to cost you to start your company, and how much are you willing to spend, and how much do you have. So some of the greatest tips that I can give you is to not use your own money if at all possible. There are some great ways, there are some great resources out there that you can use without spending a dime out of your own pocket. You have grants, you have loans. There are so many avenues, especially when you are a part of the minority group. There are a lot of ethnic based grants, for women. It's so many things. So don't be afraid, just apply, because anything helps. But also loans. I would say for me, when I first started, I had the mindset back then that I didn't want to owe anybody anything. So I really hated bills because I hated owing people. So one thing I did is I put my own money out of my own pocket into my salon. And I'm very, the good Lord helped me because he just put me in position to get a lot of great deals. But I would also say that if I could go back, I definitely would have started with some sort of a startup loan, because not only does it help you in the long run not come out of your own money, but it also helps you build your line of credit, which will help you in the future in your business. So if you can, go ahead and get some loans, go ahead and get that business credit, whatever you can do. Sign up for some grants so you can start to build your business. So I would say number 2 would be, also setting up your, LLC, your taxes, and all of this stuff. This stuff is important, okay? One thing about it, a lot of entrepreneurs in the past have made the mistake of waiting to the end of the year to, pay their taxes. There is programs that you sign up for where you can pay monthly. There are programs that you can set up and you can pay them monthly. Okay, so it's important to just go ahead and get them their money as quickly as possible. All right, so you don't want to wait till the end of the year. Even if you were to take that money and put it aside for the end of the year, just taking out that percentage of what you owe, and then at the end of the year cutting them a check, I still feel like it would just come out better going ahead and getting it out of the way, and just getting it out of your hair. Okay. And then I would also say to just make sure that you are collecting all of the receipts for everything that you are spending, okay? Because even though it's your personal business, you have to look at it as a separate entity than yourself, okay? So anything that you are buying for your business, whatever type of business it is for that business. All right, so you are no longer operating as yourself. You are operating as the CEO of whatever, fill in the blank, okay, a company. So make sure that you are keeping a record of everything that you do. And I would say that getting a business bank account really helps with that, because when you do that, then you can just kind of see everything that is going in and going out, so you can have your bank statements, but also keeping a track record with your receipts and stuff like that. So that is number 2. Number 3 is something that I really struggled with for years, And that is content. Y'all, oh my goodness, I was not a fan of the internet or posting. I was a late bloomer to Instagram. I probably got on Instagram around, I don't know, 2018, 2019. So I just wasn't into it, you know. But I've learned that it's very important to build your social media presence and to build your portfolio. You know, I know there are a lot of trends on social media. I wouldn't say you have to follow every trend. Be yourself. Do your own thing. That's just how I look at it. You know, other people might tell you something different. But for me, being myself has worked, okay? But I had to push past the part of myself that didn't want to post, because some people are, you know, we're just different. But I think it's imperative that you do jump out and move beyond the fear. Take the picture and post it. People want to see what you do. People want to see what it look like. And a lot of people also want to see, they want to feel like they know you. You know, it's a part of the service. So when you were talking about building a brand, not just, you know, doing a service, but branding yourself, branding your personality, branding your business, being the face of that business, I think it's very important that you do go ahead and get on social media as quickly as possible. You can do that. That can be one of your first steps, going ahead and getting on social media, you know, but you don't want to move into the other stuff until you got the foundation right. But you can go ahead and build up that excitement for the people for what's coming, all right? And let's see what else I have here. I think we are on number 4, right? All right, so I would say number 4 is just be quiet. Very, very quiet. You know, I think it's important what you say when you are in the building stages of your business. I would say this. There's a saying and it goes, real bosses move in silence. That's coded. Okay? It's truly coded. And I'm telling you from what I know. You know, and it's not about being secretive or hiding things from people. But sometimes you just need to be quiet about what you're doing, why you're doing it. Everybody does not need to know, okay? If you come up with a brilliant idea, I don't think it's best to go around telling everybody. You don't have to broadcast to everybody every beginning stage of what you do. Even if people are being inquisitive, you still do not have to answer those questions. I found that things just simply work best when you are quiet about them. You know, use discernment, use reasonable judgment, partner with the Holy Spirit. But I've learned not everybody is happy for you. And sometimes when people say they are praying for you, they actually mean P-R-E-Y. And we don't give darkness any glory here. But the Lord also says use godly wisdom. So with the godly wisdom that the Lord has given me and from experience, I do think it's important in any community, I don't care what it is, who they are, to be very quiet about your business. You know, and I think that sometimes we can forget that, because when you are self-employed, it's you, right? And, you know, it's just casual conversations because you are the boss, you are the CEO. But when you think about it, most people on the day-to-day, they're not telling you the ins and outs of their business or at their marketing company or this, that, and the third. I mean, some people, they have legalities where they can't even do that, right? So you have to think of yourself as a company. You can no longer think of yourself as a person when it comes down to your business. And you want to, you know, protect it. And it's not, like I said, not about being secretive, not about being weird, but just be quiet. Just do it. Make the moves. Don't announce them. And when it's the time and the season to celebrate and make those announcements, then you will know. But I can promise you, if you just think about some of the times when you tell stuff too prematurely, it will abort it. All right? So some of y'all, maybe you haven't started that business because you told too many people too fast. So I'm encouraging y'all to just get serious about what you do and tell it to Jesus. Amen. And the last one would be something I truly struggle with, and that is fear, my guys. Fear. Whew. Fear. This thing ain't easy. It's not for the faint of heart, right? And when you want to move something from a dream into actuality, there has to be a level of fearlessness that you have to take. And I'm telling y'all, this is free game. Listen, y'all, this is millions of dollars worth of information that I am giving you right now. But sometimes you have to step outside of yourself, right? Sometimes it's so easy to do marketing and PR for other people. Just think about it. How many times have we told somebody about what we got, our outfit, or what we love, our favorite drink, or, reposted or shared something? Sometimes it's easier to do it for others. But when it comes down to us and when it comes down to ourselves, I feel like sometimes we think that when we post a picture of what we do, we begging for bread. We afraid of looking like we trying. Meanwhile, we done drove past 50 billboards, you know what I'm saying? We done scroll past 50 ads and stuff like that. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of what somebody is going to think. Stop being afraid of looking like you are trying. I am. I want to be successful. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, I'm posting this video. Yes, I am. Maybe I did start small, but one day it's going to be big, because I can promise you, if you keep moving in fear and never start with the 2-3 likes, you ain't going to get to the 200. Then you ain't going to get to the 2,000, okay? So you got to start somewhere. I don't know what we be waiting to fall out of the sky. I don't know. And stop being a perfectionist. Just stop. Because you only holding yourself back. And I'm telling you this because this is what I know. 5 years in, and it took me at least 3 good years to get the concept, to get the motion. Because I was stagnant, because fear had me bound. And you got to tell that devil to get out of your life and move like it's already yours. I'm here to tell you. Promote yourself. Believe in yourself. Even if you have to disassociate mentally and think about, you know what, this ain't even me, this is my company. Promote it like you promote somebody else's ad. Remove the pride, remove the fear, and do what you gotta do to get where it is that you gotta go. I'm here to tell you. I was talking to somebody the other day, they was like, they were like, she sure do post a lot of something. And I'm like, and then they gonna be like, she sure do take a lot of trips. She sure do got a bunch of shoes. She sure do this. Either way it go, guess what? People may have something to say, but it only matters if you listening. And I ain't hearing nothing but cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, so that's pretty much my tips that I have for y'all. I thank y'all for listening, but this is 5 things that I wish that I knew before starting my own business. And I'm telling y'all, this is free game, free information, and if you're wise, you will implement it. Listen, and get to work. Get to work, and I'll see y'all at the top. Peace.